no, hear me out.
You do on Cold War.
I can on the other maps too. The only problem is though, it's just depending where I'm at and how much time. Because depending on who I'm living with, whether they want me to do something or not.
He's not wrong.
Then that's where it factors in. If I can have, you know, a moment where I'm living somewhere I could, you know, play the game as much as I want to for like a whole month or a year without having to worry about work or whatever the case may be, then that's a different story.
Fox, real quick, why are you not streaming?
I just did it now.
Oh, wait. No, it's not showing on my screen. Whoa!
Yeah, give it a moment.
That's the. Okay, never mind. There it is.
Oh.
All I'm gonna say is YouTube definitely showed me the wrong picture. I thought this woman was naked. No, she's just got on those tan leggings and shirt. And I was thinking, whoa, YouTube, you can't allow that. Hi guys, Mr.
You know the drill. Make Requiem proud.
He said,
Energy research requesting recording assistance. It would seem my mobile harvester team has forgotten how to use their radio. I've identified the vehicle's last known location. My team's en route.
Hi guys, Mr. Brockman is here, and today I'm going to be showing you how not to play.
Those were our people, strike team.
Step 1.
Settle the score.
Who wants to do transit Easter egg with me?
You shall have it.
Honestly, I'm gonna say it out loud. A lot of you, maybe even all of you, are gonna disagree with me. The jet gun is good if you know how to use it. There you go.
Yes, I agree. 100%. 100%. Not even lying, not even memeing, not even joking. I agree.
If you use it in...
Come on.
Yes. Fucking
Hey, I got jumped by a Tempest in Mango's.
Alright, I'm taking another drink. Yep, I think I'm drunk. I can't taste the alcohol, but my brain can. I gotta feed us deleted.
Damn, that was lit.
It's lit. Ah, now you gotta take another sip.
You farted at the right time as soon as that dog exploded. So it literally...
Oh, whoa. I got Juggernaut. Let's go.
Nice work, strike team.
So, do we want to skip to round 3, make this faster like the other two, or do we want to actually do rounds 1 and 2?
Quicker! Do rounds, because, trust me, I like to get set and actually have to get set.
That's fair. See, I think I like Drunk Me more than Sober Me when it comes to zombies, because Drunk Me knows when to not be an asshole, and Sober Me doesn't give two shits. Fox can attest to it. I'm a complete prick when I'm sober, and at the same time I'm not. But when I'm alcohol induced or drunk, all the chips are off. I am the sweetest guy impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Most times. Sometimes shit.
Are you sus?
All I'm saying is, I will give you a big wet kiss if you are older.
I'll take it.
See? And then all I'm saying is Fox would allow me to give one smooch on the cheek, and then that's it.
I don't know about that.
No, Fox, you let me do one little French kiss, and then you'd be like, alright, that's it. French kiss where you kiss in the air, but you're like, you let me do that, you'd be like, yeah, that's what I was supposed to get, bitch.
He's drunk, can't you tell?
Yeah, I know.
I'm not drunk, I'm lost.
For words.
So, I did find out that in the Legion boss fight, the Tech 9 is badass. It is literally a wreck.
Don't care.
Well, I hope
No!
Fox, don't you fucking just have to I am begging you, please, Fox. I'm trying not to end my start my stream. How am I accurate when I'm... missing one, and he's over there by the fence. We are leaving!
What?
We are fucking it! Alright,
You
Fox.
guys want me over there?
Serious question, Fox. Serious question. If you had to choose between playing video games for the rest of your life, but no music to listen to, or you can listen to all the music in the world, but you cannot play video games.
Other way around.
I'll be
I like video games.
I'll be realistic. Video games.
Not play video games, but never listen to music ever again. Fair enough.
You guys need me over there.
I mean, to be honest, drunk ass me is definitely keeping up with silver meat, but I don't know how long it's gonna last.
You really don't want the gamer life, I promise you, it sucks.
Well, okay, let's be real though. Out of all between the four of us here, 3 of us have spent at least 12 plus years being gamers, if not 18 plus years.
Who else among you needs
Because then I'll realism, like, when y'all are not on, I'm waiting for you to get on, because I have no one else to play with. That sounds extremely depressing, but it's true.
No, it's true. I've been there when I was on Xbox 360 years.
They're all death traps.
You know, only if it was boring, like,
Extraction
you know.
site.
I wish I could work, but where I have 2 toes amputated, I can't. There's no jobs around here unless you're working in a factory.
Sometimes even in factories, you can only get 20 bucks, or not 50 bucks an hour to work 80 hours, if not 90 hours. Well, the only reason why I brought that up is because at work today, we were talking about, what's the best life, being a streamer for the rest of your life or being a hard-ass worker? Now, in my mind, I thought, well, be a streamer because you can play games, and most people around now play games for fun. And they said that's true, but at the same time, if you're a gamer, you're stuck literally being inside, being a useless piece of shit. Because most of the time, you're not doing physical work. I mean, you are physically working in a sense with your hands, but if someone says, hey, I need to start using a pickaxe to pick up the floor, most people will be like, I don't know what a pickaxe is, especially nowadays. So it brought to my mind, like, not only
Even though
gaming,
motherfuckers
but
play
music.
Minecraft.
Because, yeah, exactly. Because, like, when people listen to music, almost every single time that they're working or doing something, they're always listening to music. And I just thought, what if we got rid of that?
Strike team, locate the dark ether vortices.
Get in,
There
Fox!
should be
Uh-oh.
one nearby. The dark ether vortex produces a rare
Cletus!
primordial
Cletus,
ethereum. It
Eddie's
requires
coming too.
further study.
Eddie, get in here, faggots!
We all knew the losers. What? Burn like the dude.
To burn
We should take the tank.
I know Fox if you ask me, but I'll wait until it
I honestly don't know why.
Extraction requires close
You're gay?
proximity.
Dang, bro, I knew it.
Get us in
Eddie,
Do not be alarmed that your vehicle has lost power.
Eddie and
It
Block
should be
sound like
back in working order once all the primordial
Yeah, whoa, wow, okay.
Eddie,
Go
I'm not
pit
rude
off.
about this, Eddie. Don't take this offensively, but
It's fine.
But Eddie and Bastard almost have a similar style of speaking.
I enjoy these life it's better.
I don't sound like anyone here right now. I just sound like
I sound like a 5-year-old boy.
honestly, if I'm gonna say it right now, I kind of think I am Mexican because I'm already growing a beard,
second vortex.
and plus my legs are like
I'm a
a 40-year-old man.
No, Unit, to be fair, Unit does sound like a Mexican. However, he sounds
I'm
like
a
a good
beaner.
cousin that you needed. Shut up. Egg, I feel like once you hit 15, 16, you're gonna be the most mellowest kid.
Marshmallow.
Yeah, you'll be such a fucking marshmallow
Get
that
close.
everyone's gonna want to be your
Time is of the essence.
Because that's what Fox is turning into. He's turning into one guy where it's like, yeah, I got friends, but
Honestly, at one point in my life, I'm just gonna stop getting any friends.
yeah, no, that's what I did. As soon as I hit
No, but like, bro,
Fox is
Eddie's
different.
right.
Fox is a
Bro,
little
Eddie's right. Everybody wants to be my friend.
Small wants to be my friend, so you know, that's why I'm here.
Good. Now deliver the samples before containment failure. These harvesters
Yeah,
are
sure, I don't
designed
go to
for
full.
primordial
I go to online.
Ethereum.
I mean, sure, even for
Bro,
sure,
can you drive? I'm kidding.
you know, sometimes stuff to the wall is not meant to be fucking Wonder Wagon, okay?
Look at me, yeah, I don't know, I get brown.
What? Okay, let's real talk. Who the hell thought this was fun? Like, I understand it's fair, but who the fuck thought this was okay? Was so... Man, can I drive?
Containment at 75%.
Fox, when's the last time you let Drumpy drive, okay? Oh, I killed you.
And a year or two ago?
Hey,
Hey, and what you mean? I'm retrieving that. Oh, meat.
Alright, someone grab this
I already got it, monkey.
Alright, who wants to talk about theories philosophies, and...
Primordial Ethereum secured.
I'm your guy. What are we talking about?
Fox really
Extraction
wants to go
rocket
back.
cleared
It's
for
been
launch.
roughly a year since I've done
Copy
so
that.
let's talk about
Requiem
this.
control proceeding with launch.
Fox, what was the title
Launching
called?
in 3,
Theories,
2, 1.
conspiracies, and something.
Oh.
Delivery site.
I never doubted
I think it was DCR,
our
wasn't it?
knowledge of
Yeah.
primordial
Games, theories, and
Ethereum
realities.
will only grow as more samples
Alright, so here's the
study.
theory. What if...
Beacon
now,
location has been
because you
identified.
kind of brought this up earlier, what if this Samantha, really is a new Samantha, right? And hear me out. Obviously, it's a new Samantha. But at the same time, what if this is not a new Samantha? And she already knew the past. And she already knows the future, and that's why she went into the Forsaken. She could have killed him right off the bat. Like, no shit, she's that powerful, she could have killed him right off the bat. She didn't. Why?
She had to know something by doing that.
Exactly. Like, you're telling me that this bitch right here, Samantha...
Cross.
Yeah,
Max.
Cross.
Maxis. Yeah.
You're telling me that this bitch right here, this little bitch right here, is not
Yeah,
so
have some
powerful
fun with
enough
this.
that she didn't just snap foreskin out of existence. She went to the Dark Aether as a normal human being, came out as a flying shithead that is so powerful that she can take people in and out of reality. Why didn't she just kill foreskin right then and there? Was she like a Dr. Strange?
No, the only thing I could come up with is that she and Eddie, there's something going on between her and Richtofen, and we really don't know what, per se.
Right.
Agreed.
She knows who he is, obviously. She's afraid of him for some odd reason.
Of Eddie?
Yeah, she's afraid of him.
She's afraid of you.
Oh, I'm at 418 bullets. I need 420.
Guys, guess what?
These nuts.
I got a dog.
Yo,
You got these nuts?
A little chihuahua.
Huh?
A little chihuahua.
You got a chihuahua?
Why not a weenie dog?
I have a Chihuahua. She's lovely. I love her. She's so sweet.
I want a weird dog because, you know,
Oh,
more
rare
like
dog, you
Chihuahuas
said?
and stuff.
Yeah, I want a
Yeah, her
wiener
name is
dog because
Coco.
you know I could use them for custom.
Yo, Fox, I thought you said I could play. It's been 7. Well, Eddie we thought Eddie left, so we had an open spot, and then Eddie's family situation fixed itself, and now he's back. So.
And plus, I only said there's a possibility you could play. I never said it was
Exactly.
guaranteed. Plus,
Okay.
you're not the first two. There was like 2 other people.
Let's talk about Fox. Why the fuck is it when Fox's chat sees someone play Cold War, people think that they want that Fox said yes, you can play with us. But anytime that like Eddie's on, or Unit's on, or Crusader's on, or I's on, or whoever else is on, they don't say shit until.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my fucking god.
I don't know how many streams that I've just joined in being quiet. Eddie's in there, Crusader's in there, and whatnot, and they're like,
hey yo, can I join? Hey yo, you got a spot? Hey yo, you got a spot?
when you fucking clearly see that there's 4 spots taken. But then when Fox is by himself playing like any other game, it's like,
Uplink
no,
terminal
dead
should be ahead.
silent. No words, nothing.
Dude, everyone's like, yeah, does not have her back.
Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't get it. You know, I get fine. I understand Cold War, everyone loves Cold War, up to date that I can think of fine. But anytime, especially when Eddie's here, Eddie should be playing with a full group, and then out of nowhere it's...
Hey yo, you got a spot? Hey, does anybody got a spot? You got a spot, Fox? You got a Fox, you got a spot?
It's like, bro, you got a spot? Oh yeah, here, let me kick every single person out the party.
I remember doing a live stream for Fox, and I said anybody who goes through all these shows with me, everybody gets a free pizza. Nobody took me up on the offer.
Yeah, no one said shit. But as soon as Fox points on, it's like...
Yeah, you got a spot? Yeah, you let people in?
Like, no.
I don't know why is that. Like, that is just so weird.
Like, it does, as much as it does make me laugh, it does piss me off to the point where it's like, why don't you fuckers actually listen?
All Apex targets are
Not
priority.
dicking on people, but seriously, seriously annoying.
They won't suck off the poppy in the bowl.
Well, okay, you know, I understand that Fox live streams, he's at that point with his career where it's getting there, right? But holy gods, why the hell is it now all of a sudden?
Right.
Like,
Even doing live streams for him, after they found out I wasn't Fox, they left. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah,
It's for him. It's to help him.
yeah. No, that also pissed me off too. You did your nice little thing, I was like, you know, I got my own thing going on, and I was doing my own shit. And then as soon as Fox, or as soon as Eddie starts to help out Fox, then it's not Fox. Like, what?
I'm like, why am I so special on that level? I mean, I appreciate the care, but...
Yeah, okay, y'all mean to me. We're not mean to you. It's not you specifically, Justin. I didn't say Justin specifically. I wasn't pointing at you specifically. I was talking about in general, because it hasn't happened just to you. It's happened to with Yo, it's happened with the other people that showed up that I can't think of their names because they're lost online. But like every single time that it's not Fox streaming, but we stream with Fox's account, it's not Fox. Never mind, I'm done. But then anytime Fox streams, it's like, oh, can I suck your cock? Like, motherfucker. Damn it. I mean, I know Eddie is quiet enough to the point where he doesn't say shit, but I know deep well damn enough that this motherfucker wants to scream, you fuckers. He really does.
Can you blame him?
No, I don't. Like, I might not be... No offense, Eddie. I might not be redneck,
No,
but I can hear people speaking when they don't speak. So... Yeah, no, that to me is just like, boy. Like I said, not towards you, Justin, not being an asshole. It's just to the people that are that way.
You know, this right now just feels like I'm talking to Crusaders again.
I used to be that way.
Well, no, because we talk about it.
Shit.
But
We talk about it all the time.
I used to want to be a big ass dickhead.
No, well, that's the thing is, like, I understand, you see, in 2012, which I know most of us, well, I should say most of us as Fox anyway. Back in 2012 when Black Ops 2 was around, fine. Being a troll, being a prick was funny as shit. Not gonna lie. Was hilarious. But, at the same time, though, once you hit a certain point, being a dickhead is not really that much fun.
It's not as
Shit!
fun as it was before.
Yeah. It's all good. If I die, I die. If I don't, I don't. I got you. Well,
I was trying to kill that orb
Not
right now for you
today.
guys.
Not today.
Thank you. Not today, not today. You know, that was the other thing too. I don't know how many people dicked on Ellie for Ellie. Sorry, Eddie.
Setting rally
for
point.
Eddie trying to be a nice guy. I don't know how many people are like, it's not Fox. Like, who the fuck cares?
Like, why does it have to be me
to,
for some?
Yeah, like we're trying to help Fox with his issues, and you guys over here like, fuck. I don't like Fox. I only want Fox. I don't want anyone else. Like, motherfuckers, the same content. It's just not Fox. That's it. Like, fine. You agree, understand what you guys.
And some people know my situation though too.
Yeah, but like at the same fucking time, if Eddie streams it, treat him with the same fucking respect as you treat the Fox. You don't need to treat Eddie like he's a goddamn low.
I want to confess something.
What? Yeah, I know.
We all know.
Sorry.
But yeah, sorry, but never I didn't know about Fox's business.
That's out.
Well, and you know, to be fair,
I didn't know about. Yeah, I didn't know about his situation.
Which is why don't talk, like I said, specifically I'm not talking about. Some people really didn't get the memo. Some people really didn't see the message. They had a different life. I understand. And no, like I keep saying, Justin, not you specifically. I am talking about people in general. I don't know how many times, yes, Eddie asked me, like I said, I was doing my own thing. I was being fucked. Well, I'm not helping my situation. I was not doing, I was helping
good.
out Eddie. So doing my own thing.
1911.
But anytime Eddie was streaming, like maybe 1 or 2 people were watching, and then they'd ask, well, where's Fox? What's up with Fox? Where's Fox? Well, if you watch his fucking stream, or if you look at his group chat, you'd know. Oh, well, and then they leave. There'd be one person watching. Like,
Want that brown scope?
That'd be irritating with a passion.
I apologize. It kind of went on my shit right there. That's my bad.
I watched most of the.
It's not just the streams though. Like, I posted it like on the group chats and so many other things just to get already give people a heads up. And some people still not getting the memo. That's the sad thing.
You know
Yeah,
what's
sometimes
really...
I'd be in it.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Block.
No, I keep interrupting those. You say something.
Alright, yeah. Sometimes I can watch for a little, but sometimes I have to.
Connection established.
Right.
Nominal.
Alright, that's
an
fine.
hour or two.
Initiating
And
firing
you know,
sequence.
as long as you give him that one view, it doesn't matter if it's 10 seconds or 5 seconds. As long as you give him that one view, he's great. You know, push out that speaker menu. But Jesus Christ, like, when someone's in dire need, like I keep saying, I apologize.
Put him down for good, King. Looks like it's not alone.
But, fuck it. You don't need to be that person.
Got him on the run now. Get after him.
And if I'm not mistaken,
This is the only way to show them off. Normally I like streams.
Yeah, so either way, it wasn't
Target
for
reacquired
Eddie. It
east
was
of your
for
position.
Fox. I think some people got that mentality of like, oh, Eddie's trying to take over Fox's channel. Like, motherfuckers, does it really sound like Eddie wants to do that?
You were tricky.
I even
but
told
I
that
am
Eddie was
unstoppable.
really one of the few to take over from me when, you know, I was gone.
Yeah, exactly. So me, Eddie, Fighter, and...
You Block too. I think I had Crusaders in
Get
unit
back
too
to
in
it.
that
I
group.
want that threat eliminated. Target
For someone
reacquired
like that,
northeast of your
I was like,
position.
okay, cool, sweet, fine, not a problem. And then Eddie made, if I'm not mistaken, Eddie made either 1 or 2 lives.
Apex HVT eliminated.
And no views.
Another good kill, strike
Or not
team.
many views.
That'll send a message.
Be nice, be polite. I mean, understand.
Beacon's nearby.
Like,
Activate when ready.
For Fox, for fuck's sakes. Sorry, I went on my own tangent there. That's my bad. I was just
I've actually got something planned for Fox's channel, #1. I haven't told him about it yet, but I do have something planned.
Oh.
I've got a Sony FS6 camera, and I'm going to link my account with his. Not link it, but I'm going to put his channel in my description, and I'm going to do a face cam while playing Call of Duty Zombies.
Hell
that's
yeah.
what's up.
Hell yeah.
Might as well use it for something. It's just sitting there.
Right.
Every time I play Call of Duty. Just sit. Well, and it's sad because I have an Elgato. I have an Elgato microphone. I can stream. I choose not to because the last time I tried making streaming videos, it got boring to me. But I don't have passion for videos. Not anymore. Like, I still love watching people make videos and do the videos and whatnot, but I don't have that passion like I did years ago. However,
that's
something I
simple.
don't want to do at some point. Like, but then it kills me because I bought all this cool fancy shit, and this is for you future kids out there, by the way. You don't need fancy equipment to get subscribers. All you need is a device that can stream it in your set. That is the wrong platform.
Right.
Yo, alright, so we went down 4 times 5. I hate burning passion.
You're welcome.
Well, to be fair, 3 of that was me.
The only reason I've got a $6,000 camera is in film school. I got mine for free, aka student loans.
Hey man, you know what? Most of these YouTubers live with their parents until they hit 3 million, 4 million subscribers, and then they bought a house. So, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Right.
Okay. On that same note, and I do apologize for this rant, but I need to be out. And all at the same time, I'm trying not to get tired.
Right.
Who in here dicked on most of the famous YouTubers for a certain period of time? I'll admit it, I dicked on Ali from the Fortnite time period. I really seriously did. I don't hate Ali, I used to love the fuck out of him. But he's not the YouTuber that he used to be in my opinion.
I kind of feel you on that.
Weaver, our recon rover is ready to begin dimensional research transfer.
I can't say I ever dicked on any of the YouTubers like that, but there were a few, like Markiplier, that I used to watch almost consistently with Hollow Point, Thanos Gaming. I still watch them on the down and then, but you know, like the YouTubers ain't the same like they used to be. So I get what you're coming from.
I used to be a huge PewDiePie fan, huge. Yes. But then I don't know what happened, but he just not who he used to be.
If fame got to him, if anything, if I'll be honest.
Exactly. Like, we can all admit it. As soon as PewDiePie hit that 50K subscriber, the original YouTubers that can literally get anything he wants because he's such a great YouTuber. His mindset went from, I'm just making YouTube too. Fuck it, if you guys don't like me, I'm still making money. Like, come on. Now, granted, he doesn't always have that mindset, I'll be honest. But from what I gathered, from most of his videos recently in the past 6-7 years, he went from scary games to CNN News. Like,
yep.
I feel like that fucker has gotten so high up in the ranks with money and tax bracket and whatnot that he literally was just like, well, fuck you too, guys. I can do whatever the fuck I want because I got 100 million subs. Like, congratulations, you got that many subs.
Your face.
You are no better than the next person.
Keep your distance
Not
or
saying
suffer
he
the
acts that way,
consequences.
but there's definitely videos where it's like, okay, you can definitely tell that this motherfucker doesn't like anyone else unless you're a YouTuber. Fuck, I'm having fun talking about this shit. If I'm being honest, I'm really doing this.
Oh, where's the car at?
Don't kill me just yet.
Nah, I'm looking for the big, tall, walking giraffe.
You order?
I got a Ring of Fire Pack 2 M16. I don't want to do it. You good? Cold War.
Use your minutes to help the rover through the gateway, okay?
Use
That rover company strike team.
Oh, I got the hiccups.
Oh, maybe don't make it.
I probably won't. And another thing, why are y'all motherfuckers looking at Fox like he's this goddamn... No, I'm not going down that route. No, but what I was thinking about earlier was like, you know, why? Fox got 57 subs. Why the fuck do we treat Fox like this? Not talking about us,
Need myself
but
some
there's
space.
channels, people that are subscribers that'll show up, and they'll say, and Fox bad, or and Fox bad.
Do not send a corpse to do a man's job.
We're here to have fun. Like, I understand that's a huge play, but sometimes it really does get me like, oh, I want to ban that bitch. Oh, I'm needing my device.
You're out in the field. You're lucky.
So, that's another shot I had to take. Fuck. Hey, you guys wanting to help me out with this? By chance?
I had a
Where you at?
Well, you guys kill Orta. I can handle this.
No, you guys go get him because I.
No,
Orta's
no,
not
no.
good
I'm
for
good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. Drunk me's got this. I promise.
sorry, I haven't.
You're good. Alright, Fox, tell me something that you want to talk about. What's on your mind?
I am having a
Bring it, dude. Bring it up. Come on. Bring it up. Come on. We're all being honest. We're all friends here.
It's how do I put this in a sense? I don't know if I want to go through it or not, honestly, and
Just bring it up. Come on. We're all friends, like I said, like I keep saying. What's the worst gonna happen? One of us has our own opinion on what you're talking about, and then we move on with our lives.
well,
Bring it up. Talk about it, Papa.
But if I was going to be real with y'all about when I'm filming, I don't know how long or how deep I actually want to be over here anymore. It's like, don't get me wrong,
power.
I'm thankful and grateful that, my mother gave me a place to stay and all that other jazz. But, I feel like even being over here now, I'm not moving forward the way I want to.
Right.
And it sucks because even though I'm doing the best I can and helping, my family members and whatever they need me to do, which for the most part I don't have a problem with,
right.
I'm barely helping myself, and that sucks because I feel like whether I do, this or that, it's gonna contradict to the point where I can do everything, needed to be done,
That
but
particular
not,
anomaly should safely deliver our rover to the dark ether.
Scan shows a surge of hostiles emerging from breach.
Rover's been hit by an EMP.
I mean, especially because, hold on. Whenever I told you at one point I've been home for the, live with, who's it with, Jokers for Holly's, place, if, things gone down south. I'm not sure if y'all remember what that was, but he's one of the people that we used to play Infinite Warfare Zombies.
Yeah, I remember that.
Rover has crossed the threshold. Great, do you have a signal?
Yeah, he's in Arizona, so...
Rover has arrived in the dark ether and is transmitting.
I feel like... But here's the thing, though. I'm trying to kind of stay in Michigan.
Activate when ready.
But it's like at the exact same time, whether, things is going off good or not. My situation is this. If something was to happen while I'm over here and I leave, the issue is I pretty much want to have anywhere else to really go other than either the shelter or the streets. I mean, I got family, I got friends, but it's kind of limited to on the who's and what's, or whatever the case may be. Aside from that, pretty much Michigan went from a place that I know and at a certain point probably used to love too, but it's just like now it's a place where my options are so limited and I don't know where I'm going at the end of the day that it
So
just
do you
puts me
feel
in that.
lost?
Yeah, it just puts me in the bind basically. But I feel like if I start somewhere new, somewhere interesting, maybe I can get somewhere. But it's like so far I've done it and it didn't really do much. But I feel like it could change this time because based on the area that he's telling me that that he's at and all that shit. I just don't know how that's going to be executed.
Well, I'll let you finish because I got an idea of what to say, but I'll let you finish.
Okay, so just hear me out what I meant by how it's going to execute. So the first time I moved out of state, I was with Smoke and his peoples. I was there for like maybe a few months, and then things kind of gone shifty. But we build past that bridge, and I'm still talking to him, still playing games with him on a now and then. We cools. And then there's who else was it? Then there's the homie Coda. I still talk to him, on a now and then. I mean, I never left, from his place on a bad note. So that was what's sitting aside. But him, he was in Tennessee. He was, he was living a bit of a ways over there too. But it was almost like the problem being over there is that even though it was a quiet place with not a lot of violence and stuff like that, the drawback was that my reliance on people was in that aspect as well. And then here it is now. I'm over here at my mother's place, and I got a job. I'm doing this. I'm doing that, but I feel like I'm not.
Well, yeah, you feel lost still. Like,
I feel like I'm building.
Past what you're at.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not building up to the point where I can be comfortable to say, what, this is the move I want to make, and that's it. I am and I'm not at the exact same time, and there's a particular reason for that.
Right.
But it's like, if that water went under the bridge, regardless of the situation, it's like, what's next? Like, do I just hang it up and just do the street thing or the shelter, or do this thing with the at Arizona, a chance? Because it seemed like he could, he was trying to consider, he was giving me the offer. I'm a little sketchy about it to a certain degree, but I'm not at the exact same time, because this isn't the first time I've been offered to go out of state to live with somebody like Coda and Smoke. Like, they offer, a place for me to go.
But there's a difference between two people that you've been with for 6+ years or 10+ years, or known for 10+ years, and someone who you just met through Infinite Warfare, and only for maybe 6 months, if I'm going to overestimate.
Yeah.
So what? Honestly, it sounds like you're just lost, and you are between a rock and a hard place. And if I'm being brutally honest, if you would like to hear
Go for it.
If you wanted to hear my opinion, you don't have to hear it.
Yeah, go for it.
But my honest opinion, I feel like just stick with where you're at, stick with what you're doing. As bad as it sounds, as bad as it is, as horrible as it can get, as annoying as it should be, all the bad negative stuff, yes. At least you have a home, at least you can play your games, and at least you can rebuild your life. If she didn't want, if the relationship between you and your mother was set in stone, like, fuck this, I don't want my son anymore, she wouldn't have you at the place. Yes, I understand. Yeah, you're family. Yeah, we're family. Yeah. Fuck family. Sometimes family isn't there for. Sometimes you're not there for family. I understand that. I am not with my family on some parts of the family. I'll admit it. There's some people in my family I don't care for, and there's some that I do. Point is, if your mother didn't care for you, or at least care enough for you, she wouldn't have you at your house. Or at her house.
True, but go ahead.
She wouldn't do some of the things that you have, right?
True, but there's a contradiction issue to that, though. Yes,
right.
Being in another place, has its advantage and stuff like that. But what's good if you barely have, let's just say, the money to do that? Because here's the thing. I'm over here giving her basically a certain amount of money. So, okay, so here's the thing. I'm getting paid at most, if I'm working for 5 days, about a good $500 at least.
Are we ready by chance? Sorry to
Yeah.
interject.
Yeah, so, I'm getting paid
Are you there? Good. The device isolates a special frequency all beacons share. Requiem cannot listen in right now.
Contribute, and
You remember Ravenov?
with the contribute thing. Here's the setback, though. The setback is the fact that, you know, the amount of money she's asking is every week instead of just a week or 2 weeks.
Right.
Which is a problem because I can understand, you know,
Well,
like,
okay.
I can understand if it's like a, you know, a set date or, you know, a set thing.
Kind of
but
like
not
a mortgage or any other kind of bill.
Yeah, but not for a whole week's worth, and then, you know, and then I'm just left with whatever I got left.
Can I ask real quick?
Yeah.
How much is she if I may ask, you don't have to answer. Is she wanting more than 100 per week?
Yes, she does.
Yeah, that's a no for me, Bob. If I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of one of those
Energy
where
research has a satellite in
I
position.
can't do that.
Now you know
ECMs
where
are
I'm
ready
coming
for
from with
launch.
this, dude.
Yeah,
Copy that, Dr. Faust. My team is en route to the drop zone now.
50, 70 at most. I could be like, okay.
As I'd hoped,
every week.
Requiem do not know that we are speaking. Ravenov has intelligence about an Omega operation in the Urals.
At that point, you
He
might
left
as
me
well
a dead drop. As I am still being detained, I need you to go. Look for his mark.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I said if you were getting 70 a week, I could understand that. That is, to me, that's perfectly fine. But since she's asking for more than 100 per week and you're only making 500 a week or every 2 weeks for that, fuck that. No. At that point, you might as well just live on the streets, if I'm being brutally honest. Because no parent should ever say, yeah, you're giving me more than 100. Like, I'm trying to get on my fucking feet, god damn it.
So what kills me is the fact that she's asking for 300 every week. And at least less than 200.
No. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. At that fucking point, just find your place. Live with your other buddy. Live with someone else who you can kind of trust. Don't live with your mother. That's bullshit. Your mom should never say 300 from you. A week is bullshit. A month is fine. But that's bullshit. That is complete and utter bullshit. No, that's just
sometimes she'll give something too, though. Like, that's the cool thing. She will sometimes give something, you know,
but still, 300 a fucking week? And you're only making 500? No. At that point, like I said, live on the streets or just live at all, man. That's bullshit. I understand you guys have a history, but fuck that, man. That's rude as shit. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to dig on your mom. I know you love her so much, but that's just... Even where I'm at, I would do shit like that. Like, it would be per month that you pay 300, not fucking 50. That's...
Shoot, my friends are... Even my friends are...
Like, I'm gonna be honest, even though as much as I don't like going back and forth, that's stupid. Oh, fuck it. Yoink. Oh, fuck it. Yoink.
Whatever gets the job done.
No, you're stoned out.
Things I find. Got a submachine gun here.
Get out of my mind. Sorry, Fox. What kind of got off the rails? You were saying? Or are you done with your story?
That's just what it is, though. It's like, I don't mind helping, and I kind of get why she's doing that, but at the exact same time, it's like...
Yo, guys, we need to go to A and B.
Yeah,
it's
just dumb. That kind of help, it just doesn't make sense at the exact same time.
Literally, like, not only does it not make sense, but it's literally, like I said, I understand your guys' history. Your guys' history, I understand the bullshit. If I'm being real honest,
Capacity of 45%.
But as soon as she starts saying, oh, I need almost more than half of my paycheck per week, no, that's dumb. That's literally like saying, hey, yo, can I just take your liver while I'm at it? Fuck. Hey, you guys have beef?
I'm going to be right now.
That's that fucking point.
Essence capacity at 25%.
Job.
Essence capacity at 50%.
Now, it would be one thing to make like 1,200 every week. I then could say,
Essence capacity at maximum.
I can that's
beginning conversion process. Conversion complete.
Unfortunately for you, the study of raw essence is currently restricted to the outbreak zones. I am working on that
That
program.
does not surprise me, and I would have to agree with you. I have a roof over my head. But, again,
Beacon site has been located, strike team.
he has that offer that's saying, hey, yo, come over here, and he hasn't given you any streams yet, and you guys talk about it, he's still going to give you streams. I would just think, if he has that offer, if he tells you no, then
Okay, so here's the interesting thing is the way he plays. At least, where he's in a, what's that, in a nice area, I guess in a rich neighborhood or something like that, I don't know, yeah, something with class or something like that. He said that the house is paid for, so basically, even if I don't work, I wouldn't have to worry about that.
Right in the eye.
Yeah. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not saying that, you know, I wouldn't want to work. I mean, it'd be nice to know that, you know, whether I work or not, I wouldn't have to feel forced to do that.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, you don't feel like you have to have a job. You can have that nice, relaxing period.
Yeah, especially if I want to just have money to do something for myself, because I'm not saying that's something that he will do, or whether that was going to be the thing or not, but, you know, at least I wouldn't have to worry about whether, you know, if he does have money or not, that he can, yeah, I'd rather that be something that he does on his own terms, rather than feel like he's forced to do that because of, you know, me being here, whatever.
This can't go unanswered, team.
Sorry.
Get us some retribution.
Don't mind me, just drunk ass me talking.
Nah. But just long story short, that's just what it is. Well, but it's like that's the issue though. It's like is that in my availability outside of, and my availability outside of this is just that's just where it's at.
Yeah, like you are, from what it sounds like, it literally sounds like you're between a rock and a hard place. On top of that too, you can't exactly make a decision. Like I said, fine. If your mom was not being
solid
so
kill, strike team.
With you guys'
That's
background,
one less horde threat to worry about.
Where she's kind of really seriously honest about that. However, there's a point in time where it's like, do I want to kill my son and make him feel like he should just move, which that might be the way that she's trying to go, or do I want to actually help my son, even though we have our differences? I at least care for him enough to not want to die.
Now, we just need
Like, I'm
to
not
find
saying
a way
she wants
to
you
view
to
those
die,
slides.
obviously. No mother wants their own son to die deep down inside. But, I just can't get over that. That's just stupid.
That's something I never did tell you, Block, and there was a reason for that.
Like, that's just so... I understand it's hard to say. I really do get that. That's why I don't push it. That's why I don't say anything. That's why I keep it outside. Because there's a point in time to say it. There's also a place
so
area
just to clear something out, I do trust people like you, Eddie, and you know, a couple of others. But,
Eddie can't fucking because he knows damn well he's been through that situation. No offense, Eddie.
You're fine.
Ow!
But yeah, it's just there was just like you said, it was just a time and a place, and
yeah, like I'm starting to say my apologies. It's just that's one of those things where like it really has been burning my skull, where it's like, okay, what's really going on? And then once I found out, like, oh, okay, I back up, I resent, I'm back in the corner, my bad, I understand things now. My mind is 100% more understanding. Did we find the monkey by chance?
Yeah, I did. It was at the
Okay.
cabin where the crash helicopter is at. We did.
You let me know when to do the beat. I'm sorry, I am actually now drunk to the point where I can't function Easter egg wise on Outbreak. Now to zone and Forsaken will be fine.
Did Requiem tell you of it?
Like, I know what to do in this one. My brain is telling me.
I need help.
For a long time, we didn't know what it was.
No, my camera's sideways when I was parachuting.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah,
what to do
parachute
anymore.
again. Parachute. Literally go out to a tall cliff, jump and parachute again multiple times. It fixes it for me, it might for you. Just keep doing that until just keep parachuting until it fixes it.
Because I jumped through the middle of the sanatorium, and I can't understand sideways.
Developing something called
do it again. Go to the middle of the sanatorium and just
Oh no, it
parachute
fixed it.
It is not difficult to decipher their purpose.
Well, we still need those chests.
Yeah. So, Fox, let me ask you this then, if I may.
Imagine being able to open a dark ether breach and create an outbreak zone wherever you want it.
Do you
by
feel
firing
like...
a missile.
Do you
The
still feel like
electromagnetic interference generated
like, I'm
from
not
the
saying
tempest would mean the
I'm not
West
saying anything
could
about
never see it coming.
And I know it's one of those where it's like,
preemptive
you block, what the fuck, man. I get that.
No
But
mutually assured
last time we had this conversation, I told you that
course
there's
of
no reason to
history
commit
could
suicide.
change overnight.
There's no reason to keep doing whatever you're
You
thinking
must
about.
travel
just
to
fucking keep
Ruka.
moving forward and all that.
Find
Are
Rosalind.
Do you feel like, because of the situation you're at, that has made it that much worse? Because if that is, I feel so sorry for you, and I do, like I said, I keep my mouth shut and I resent all what I said. Bitch, fuck
I came
off.
in here at the wrong moment.
Wrong time. Yeah, exactly, wrong time, nigga.
What?
Nah,
well, we're on
we were
Outbreak.
talking about oh, well.
As far as I can tell you, it's never been to the point of suicide, I think, before. At least not the, I mean, at least the while I recall. But,
I don't recall that.
it's just,
feel like if you take that option, that wouldn't exactly be a rock.
I guess I'd be honest with you, I wouldn't find that too far-fetched, but it's something I would not want to resolve into doing.
Right, okay. I was just curious, because I didn't one day want to just hear from you goodness people saying, hey, yo, I'm done with life, fuck this, just so I can be like, oh, yo, hold on. Yes, I get it. Some of us don't talk, some of us don't speak, some of us don't play a lot. But on the other side, to let you know, Fox, you probably know this, all of us do care for you. All of us do wish good for you. Just, we're busy. Sometimes we really are just busy, or we're doing the wrong thing. We can't always get to you if we're being brutally honest.
Nah, that's the understandable point, but it's like, it sucks because...
Life hits you in the face so hard that you don't know what to do.
Yeah, and it's like you can learn everything and still be stuck with just so little options at the end of the day. But what's worse is the fact that seems to be like a running thing for me for so long. I wanted to stop. I would just want closure with it at the end of the day, to the point where I feel like if I do leave this earth on a good or bad note, at least I can say I fought, a good fight all the way through. And not just because, it just threw me under the bus on such short time.
But understand this, though, and I don't know, like I said, I'm not picking a fight, not definitely saying that you're not wrong. But I feel like you've gone to the point with the friends that you have made, or at least a good portion of the friends that you have made. All of us don't want you to see you die, obviously, or commit Sudoku, or Seppuku, whatever the fuck the Chinese people say, those assholes.
Sudoku, or, what's it,
Seppuku.
Yeah.
But, just to let you know that all of this does reflect on us, and we definitely feel like it's our obligation. I know most people won't say that shit because it's too personal, obviously. But we feel like it's our obligation to make sure that you are happy and wealthy. So I hope you understand that, even though none of us have said it out loud. Let me be the first. I'm ready when you are, by the way. We're kind of going off trails.
Yeah, I really appreciate that nonetheless. It just sucks that, there'll be times where people will do kindness, but then there's some that, will do it just because they want to return. There's very few people that, you could here's something for them and they be actually, you know, sincere to the point where you don't really have to do that particular kindness, but it's more so the fact that as long as you acknowledge it, that's enough kindness for them in return. And I like to, in a sense, return that kindness. It's just the
It
luck
takes a
and
little
the
bit.
yeah, the luck and the way of actually executing it is what really gets me because it seems like if it was everybody else, they would have got away with it. But it seems like whenever I try to do that, the time it just seems to flux at the
Well,
worst
life
moment.
is upgrading for you. You gotta realize too that you are 27. Life is definitely going to be pushing you to the ground. And like I want to quote Rocky, life is not about hard you can get hit, it's about hard you can get hit and get back up and keep moving forward. Because that's how winners are made. And for me, it sounds like life is trying to beat you on your ass and you're still moving forward, you're still persevering. You definitely have your moments, but who the fuck doesn't? Name one fucking person here who doesn't just say, you know what, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm out of here. Fuck this shit. If I just leave the world, it'll be good. And they don't. As much as they fucking say it, because I say it. I used to say it fucking 3-4 years ago when I was a depressed son of a cocksucker. I used to be a fucking depressed son of a bitch to the point where all I believed was that living on this earth was just for me to die. And then finally I just told life to suck my dick. And then I persevered. And look at me now.
I can relate to that.
Crusade over here, like, fucking life never pushed me to the ground.
No, it really did before. Like, there was a time before I met all of you, or any of you,
Still in one piece?
where I felt like I was not gonna make it past,
don't make me
like,
cry. Crusader, please don't.
No, I never thought I'd make it past, like, 17, 18. I always thought I would die of, like, just something, or I would just end up...
Something random, car crash, train crash, or something just stab me in the back, in the alleyway, yeah.
Either I would die of a natural cause, or I would probably go out killing myself if it was bad.
Yep.
Now, I won't lie, there have been a time where I really wanted to, because, like, it was just, like, everything coming down on me, and just, like, you felt like you were just, like, stuck.
After you.
Yeah, no one there to help you, all alone, you felt miserable, there's, like, your mind was just, like, going in circles, there's a repeat of everything. You can't, like, get a grasp on, like, what lies ahead of you.
Yeah, you can't.
Because it's not like we live. It's not like we're exactly, you know, the worst people that have the worst lives. It's just, we've part of that worst
It's still hard.
scenario.
Yeah, it's literally that, like I keep saying, or like I said before. Life is not about how hard you can get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. You know, it really is a struggle. But the more you struggle, the more you fight for it, the easier it does become. You know, mine might have been like I said, 3 years ago, depressed as shit. I'm now the happiest fucking person in the world. Sometimes on my off days, but who the fuck doesn't, like I said? But I'm the happiest person in the world. It still takes me 3 fucking years to tell myself every day, it's being awesome. Fuck it, today is gonna be the best day of my fucking life. It's hard to say it. I will always admit this. It's never easy. It's never easy. For anyone that tells you that's fucking easy, it's full of shit and they should swallow cum for the rest of their life. It is not easy.
Oh, yeah,
it is never easy. It's definitely hard. But it's so simple to do that if you work at it every day, your life will be fantastic. Just think about the karma. Just think about the business. Just think about the friends you have.
Let's go. But we're not on the right map.
That's okay.
Keep in mind,
we'll
if we
later
take
on.
it to... No, I was about to say, remember, though, if we take any wonder weapons to the boss fight...
Oh, yeah, it's harder for me.
I know, but I was about to say, because if we're on the one map with the towers, I just get Electro Bolt.
Sorry, Eddie, I kind of made you... I kind of went off the trail, so kind of muted, I think. That's my bad.
No, I'm just listening.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I keep seeing the mute, and I'm like, yeah, I know, I went a little too far, my bad, guys.
No, you didn't go far at all. I don't think you went far enough, actually.
Okay, I mean, I could go farther. You know, fuck it, let's go farther.
I was about to say real quick, though, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it.
I know the last time I talked to him about this option, it was guaranteed. I'm not saying that it's even right now, but I do believe it's still viable.
Head on.
Oh, yeah.
Not
I'm not sure what would happen if, you know, that option that he paid. No, that's the concern I have.
Don't even worry about it, honestly. And again, tell me to shut up whenever you'd like. I will always listen. Even though I'm drunk, I still listen. Fuck it, man. What's the worst that's gonna happen? You tell him, hey man, I'm in a rock and a hard place. My life is shit. Let me explain to you. I don't expect sympathy from you, but I just want you to understand that's where I'm at. The worst thing he says is, hey man, I understand that. I'm really sorry that life's how it is. You can't come over here, but I do wish the best of luck. You move on, you find out a better lifestyle, you're good. Best thing that fucking happens, he says, hey man, I understand that shit. I've been through that shit. Everyone's been through that shit. Why don't you come over to my place for a little bit, get yourself back on your feet, move on with life, and then tell life to swallow your cock. Like, I mean, I'm being real. Like,
no, I'm laughing, but it's just a good way to, you know, deal with depression.
And like I said, I will always admit, it's never easy. It's just simple. The simpler it is, the difficult it becomes. However, the simpler it is, once you understand that, it really does become a game of, well, can I make life swallow my cock, or can I swallow cock's life? Like, no. Or swallow life. Like, shit, man. Like, even like what Crusader said, he felt, before he met us, he felt like he wasn't going to last through 18. Funny story enough, every birthday that I had from 14 on, I always thought, this is the year I'm dying. This is the year I'm fucking dying. This is the year I'm going to quit. This is the year I'm going to commit suicide. This is the fucking year. This is the goddamn year I'm not going to live. And then once I turned 18, I was like, well, shit. I'm an adult. I have two options. I can either A, get a house for my brother and my sister, and work through it, or I can just commit Sudoku and leave my mom to myself. And yes, Fox. I keep saying over and over and over and over, mom has history to each other. I understand that. I don't even know if you can relate to that, but hopefully at some point it happens. But it really brought me to the thought of
that's our way down.
And I told myself, like, I literally live a belief if I don't have the thought of that in the afterlife will definitely kill me. If I don't push through and persevere. As a 19-year-old when I bought my house, and as hard as it was, I literally bought this house 7 years ago as a 19, or 6 years ago as a 19-year-old. No shit. Swear to God, my name's on the morning. No fucking way. I didn't expect my life to just switch upside down and turn upside down. Now, I'm not saying that to make you feel like Fox, like, hey, you know, life is good for me. You know, maybe his life is good. No, my life just randomly turned good. And I didn't realize how good it was until I actually stopped being depressed. Until I stopped actually looking at life in a negative way.
Right.
Again,
move on my waypoint.
Not definitely saying, hey Fox, stop being negative Nancy. Not portraying that, not pushing at that. That's not the point. I'm just saying that I wasn't expecting my life to turn upside down. Maybe at some point, when it least expects, or when you least expect it, it turns upside down too. Hey. Sorry, alcohol.
Go ahead, can go.
Oh, I'm trying not to throw up! My mouth is over here like, and regurgitate, and regurgitate, and regurgitate. Yeah, I'm trying to hold it in. I gotta take a few more shots though. Oh no, I took a shot. And again, Fox, like I keep saying too, that's just my life. That's my opinion. That is my personal opinion. That is just not many people in the world has gone through something like this. If I'm overestimating it. And I hope to God in the future, and I'm not being a prick about it, I hope to God in the future that your life will definitely turn upside down in a good way. And I got a feeling that it will if you take the risk. Take the risk. You don't have to. You don't need to do whatever I say. You don't need to listen to what I'm saying. Just understand that that's just a block that's that is rubbish. I understand that what I'm saying, and I will take your word for it, and I will shut my mouth up.
Nah, the weird thing is, you is right. It's just, and I know there's gonna be risk to this too. I just, like you said, it's all about the myself too.
I really personally believe get through it, have a conversation with him. I mean, if he understands right off the bat, fine. I get that. Some people do.
Just, no, hear me out real quick. But he only knows right. Even though he already did the offer, and that's something we kind of executed. It's more so the fact that whether that's still be a thing. It seems like it's still a thing. It's just I'm not sure that if the time does come, whether this is on a bad note or good note.
Well, like I said, the worst thing that happens tells you, and as bad as that is, it's honest truth. But the best thing, he understands. He lets you go for it. You find a new place.
Jackal scores.
Everything goes not 100% smooth, but it's definitely not 300 a fucking week. So, in my honest opinion, and I think Eddie could agree, Crusader could agree, Egg and Unit could agree, just take the risk. Just take the risk of asking, not take the risk of just jumping to it, but take the risk of asking. Just do yourself the favor, ask the question, see what happens. Or don't even say, hey, I feel like I'm gonna move, I want to do this. Just say, hey, this has gone through my mind multiple times, I've talked to my buddies, I've talked to myself out loud. If I could go through this, what could possibly happen? What are the outcomes? Because then that way you're at least talking about it, you're mentioning about it, you're seeing what the future could be, you're seeing what other options you got, you're giving yourself a bigger gateway of making a yes or no option. I swear to God, Cletus, if you don't move your goddamn ass, I'm gonna butt fuck you.
Wait, what?
Thanks for the position.
You either take the risk or lose the chance.
I mean, it's just like, and
both.
I hate to say it, it's just like asking a girl out. You either take the risk and hope to God that she's after you, or she says no. Again, rejection is not as bad as people think it is. Yeah.
Nah, that's true. It's true.
Marking waypoint coordinates.
That's just me. That is my personal opinion. That is my honest opinion. People can have their own honest opinion, so they probably have the words they want to say too. Mike has also been through that, and Unit over here is just like, wow, I've been flashbanging with words and I'm 12 years old. Fuck's sakes, guys.
Hey, chill out. I know more than you think I know.
No, I know that. I mean, you have. When I thought you were 16, 14, I wasn't expecting your personality and mentality to be of a fucking adult. Like, I'm being serious. When I first met Unit, I thought he was closer to Crusader's age. Because the way how he talks, the way how he speaks, the way how he acts, the way how he says his jokes, it's almost as if he has hit puberty at age 10.
You're right.
Like, I'm being honest. Like, it literally felt that way. Obviously, Crusader and Unit, you guys have been best friends for years, so you guys know each other by almost. But okay.
I feel like.
Crusader, we'll just go with that.
Shut up.
Yes.
Point is, you guys have been around each other for. You guys will literally spend an entire day playing one game, and you guys have gone through conversations like this in the past. There's no way you haven't. There's no way Crusaders hasn't brought up some shit like this by accident. Or Unit.
Once or twice, maybe.
Exactly.
I don't know. We both have memory loss.
Exactly. So, your guys' mindset's not like, no offense to the leg, but it's not like, oh, that's cool. Cool story. When's the used to wake done? Just being honest.
Sorry, what?
Hey, Eddie, come over to the ejector spot.
Move on my waypoint.
Dang, bro, this thing launches.
Yeah. See, and again, Fox, if you're also feeling worried and you feel like no one else can understand, Eddie and I have been through this shit. Like I said, no offense, Eddie, and I think he does. I think he understands.
Yeah.
I'm sure he understands. So, him and I both, if there's anything at all, and you're just like, yo, man, I ain't fucking feeling it. Eddie and I will fucking
If those
listen.
warheads do what we think, Omega, the Soviets,
so, yeah, I
the
get
West.
it. It's very
One of those
difficult
impacts
to
Washington or New York. It could create an outbreak zone big enough to consume the East Coast. It would throw the West into chaos.
Don't be afraid.
It would end the Cold War.
Hey,
But at a terrible cost.
I feel this
We
way.
cannot
We're
let
more
that
than
happen.
100% on this. I'm 100% willing to give our honesty. Sometimes it might not be the honest opinion you want, which, no shit, everyone's got their opinion.
Looks like Ravenov's left a trail of breadcrumbs to follow. Murdered Omega.
Units are reduced.
No, because I can just gain the boss rate.
At least you're not $50,000 in debt for stealing lunch, dude.
See, there's always a worse situation. As horrible as that sounds, I'd rather speak the truth. And as much as Fox, sometimes, I'll admit it, Fox, there are times where you're like, I don't want to get the truth. You don't say it, but you have that silence where you're like, I don't need this. I don't like this truth that you're giving me, but I'll listen and allow it this one time. I'd rather speak honesty, truth, than you just out of nowhere like, well, wow, this guy's just being a dickhead to be a dickhead.
And in a sense, that's true, but I feel like I'd rather deal with the honesty than, you know, just the bull crap.
Right. Because, you know, we're in our 20s. We're done with the bullshit. We've seen enough lying as it was back when we keep saying. I always say 2012 because that's Black Ops 2. We're all trolls. Admit it. We were all trolls at least once in Black Ops 2 era. No way in hell
grenades, where you at?
Exactly.
I was like too young.
They don't hold me in the
Unit, well, okay, Unit doesn't count, neither does Egg, but still, we were all pricks in 2012, 2010, or 28, especially in World at War, where we just were dickheads, we called each other cunts, we called each other racial slurs, we called every single person that we knew something horrible to make them want to cry and cry to their mom.
If the war has said this,
we've all been there. Don't lie to me.
I still do.
I still do.
Egg, Unit, I said
creating
you
outbreak
two are
zones
excluded.
wherever
At
Omega
least
chooses.
Egg, Unit, shut up. Fox, I think you need to rename the next stream as the missiles where Block is not wrong.
I need you to find this. It is the only way we can put an
But
end
like
to
back in like
Razzia Inversia.
whenever I was like
Maxis.
5.
Is there anywhere in particular you want to see destroyed?
This power is too dangerous for either Omega or Requiem to possess. So I say, we dump them in the middle of the Pacific.
Funny story. We were talking about this at work. We're like, God, who remembers Black Ops 1 times where people used the MPL dual mag, and every single time they played a Search and Destroy game, or even Black Ops 2, they would say I'm sorry, Fox. It was the N-word. It was always the N-word. Like, you're an N-word, or your mom's an N-word.
How did I get down here?
And every single one of my coworkers are like, nah, I never said that when I played Black Ops 2. I was like, bullshit, you didn't. It's like everyone did because we always thought we're the biggest honcho in the fucking world, and then realized, no, we're just pussies.
Oh my god, oh my god.
If you go down and take another shot.
Oh, I gotta go down.
No, shut your bitch ass up. Oh, I'm about to eat my own words. I'm about to eat my own words.
Nah, I stand my ground.
Oh my god.
Wow. So was anyone expecting to hit the feelings by third Easter egg? Eddie over here, like someone about to bring it up was gonna be
And there's more mimics, really. If I go down.
I don't
have the one in my first back.
The fence from Illinois was just used not too long ago.
Yeah.
I'm gonna risk.
Yeah, I got you. I can't get you. Oh, sorry, hold on. I'm on fire. God literally just said, burn and parachute to hell, you fucking liberal.
Death comes for us all. You first.
Who's listening to that?
Wait.
Shut up. There's no need for that. Shut your dick ass up right now.
No, let me show you what it is.
I see you have still not lost your thirst for slaughter.
Well, that mimic
Sorry,
did not
Fox. I
make
wish
it
I was
easy,
more helpful, but I'm.
we secured the key.
You did what you
You don't like them or alcohol?
Making progress. 2 more remain.
You don't have any more.
Well, I have Mountain Dew now. I'll use that as a chaser.
That won't look like Uncle Walter.
Okay, another honest question. I mean, like, brutally honest. You guys can shut up with this. Have you guys ever felt the need to just want to bitch slap someone for no reason?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I mean,
Every
like,
day.
you could be the nicest person in the world, and you're just like, something about you makes me want to bitch slap your ass.
Yes.
Every day. With the every day. I think that was pointed towards me.
No, not you. Not you.
Yeah.
Not you.
No, I mean Eddie over here.
No.
Well, like, because honestly, there's been a few times where I've
When will you learn not to rush at me?
Oh, that's gross! Oh, that is so gross! Ah, man, but some...
I don't really got too much to say. Kind of stuff right now.
So I had a coworker today who was like, "Are you into BDSM?"
Oh God, why do I know exactly what you're talking about just hearing those letters?
Okay. What does BDSM stand for?
If you wish to
you know
put
what
a
it stands
target on
for,
your
you
back,
know
be my guest. All
just say the first acronym.
get these
Just say the
creatures'
first
attention.
Bondage.
Maybe.
I love you so much. Let me give you a big wet kiss. Motherfucker came up to me and he's like, "So you like BDSM?" I was like, "Bondage Slave Master?" He goes, "Because you know that,
What?
I love you. You don't need to know it.
What?
Just ignore me for 1 minute. No, ignore me."
What?
But the only reason why I bring that up is because not only does it work, but I just thought, like, some people are actually into this. And I had to explain to a coworker what it meant. And the first reaction he had told me was like, "Man, I gotta talk to my girlfriend." I was like, "Oh, no, no, no,
I
no."
was not paying attention. I was going back. I no clue what you're talking about.
Majestic.
You don't need to know.
It looks trapped.
When you're older, we'll tell you.
Alone.
Sure.
I'm sure Crusader will tell you.
Probably hungry.
Crusader's
You got his
best
attention.
friend.
Now, grab the key.
Oh my
That was
god!
perfect.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh
That
my
Ethereum
god!
works, Ravenhoff. We've recovered the key.
One more.
Alright, Fox,
You're
what
making
else
good
did you want
time.
to say? I know there's something else
I
that's
have
on your
nearly
mind.
completed retargeting Vex.
Really, all I really have to say for
Abomination.
now.
Oh.
Really not much. I mean, well, actually, scratch that. There might be one other thing.
Like, I know you have shit that's on your mind that you don't want to say. This is the perfect time to say it, if I'm being brutally honest.
So the fact is that was just what is it? I think what it was is also is the fact that at one point I was thinking about being roommates with two of my homies, H. Satterix and Crazy Kid, who I knew in real life. I feel like just as of right now it's kind of difficult trying to execute that because partially this is where I'm living at, but it's more like what are my other options if, let's just say, the job goes down south or something else entirely different.
Like a plan C or a plan D kind of thing, or plan B, plan C.
Yep.
By the way, real quick, let me interject. Did we already do the key for the code?
We did the keys for everything else but the monkey, which I'm doing.
Oh, we need
right
to
now.
do the monkey. Okay, continue.
I have something to ask all of y'all.
Uh-oh.
An essence trap.
Okay, real quick.
Someone
Fox,
has
if you
made
don't
some
mind
good modifications.
What did you gotta ask?
I guess you are all set if you get hungry.
And it better not be about porn, I swear to God, kid.
That's something you do
Okay,
not
well.
want to watch.
You ever had that is so annoying?
Find him again.
He cuts out so much.
Yeah. Say that one more time. Deep throw your mouth if you have to. Your mouth if you have to. Throw the mic if you have to. Sheesh, I swear I'm not drunk. Enough. Alcohol. Oh, this bitch getting heavy. You're saying, Nick?
Have you ever had that one friend? So annoying. That you want to hit so bad.
That one friend that's so annoying that you want to hit
that
so
one
bad.
friend that's so annoying that you want to hit him, and that's Fox.
Wow.
Oh my
I didn't know I was the butt of the joke for this
No,
whole thing.
no, Fox. Let's admit it. There's been a few times where you and I both wanted to just bitch slap each other, where it's like, motherfucker.
Probably so.
Who doesn't love a banana?
I mean, when we first met, yeah. Now it's more calm about it, I'll admit that. But when we first met, Fox and I were like, yeah, we're good buddies. And then, like, as soon as we leave, I got this feeling, but it's R where it's like, man, I think Fox wants to beat my ass. And Fox over here is just like, yeah, I'm about to put your ass in submission if you don't shut your dick up. I mean, be honest, Fox. When we first played Infinite Warfare, you had that moment where you're like, no, I don't like this guy. He's too crazy, too wacky, too weird. Then it's 2 years later where it's like, you know, I don't mind this guy. He's not too bad. He just talks a lot.
This is my guy.
Yeah.
What?
My nigga. Nigga, we made it. Fox, I'm sorry. What were we doing? You were saying something and I got sidetracked. What were you explaining?
I guess don't be roommates with the,
Oh, yeah. Again, it goes back to making that risk. I would do it. Personally, I would. Because the real situation, I feel like there's better options. But, there was also something else in mind. Please continue.
I think that was really it, honestly.
I would, again, and Crusader can attest to it, Eddie could definitely attest to it because he's had experience, no offense, Crusaders. No offense, Eddie. But, definitely take their advice and say, go with it, you find a better future. Even though it is roommates, and even though, yes, you gotta attend to their rules, or you have to make common grounds and whatnot, but you and I, Fox, have talked about common grounds. We've made that discussion when it came down to you and your sister. Just make a common rule, say, this is what I want, or this is what I prefer. I understand it's not the way you like it, but I feel like to me, this is how things would be. And if he says, sure, fine, I understand that, perfect. You guys go with it, you go through it, you make your life better, everyone goes home happy. Worst case scenario, some motherfucker just says, you know what, fuck that, I want to be the one that's on your leash. You say, fuck you, I've got my own life to handle with.
Right.
Ooh, look at this bitch with the ray gun. What key are we missing? The monkey? Where the fuck's the monkey? I've been running around
Normally
left and right.
it's
I am
an
so
8,
drunk.
but I can't find it right now. It teleported away when I was trying to catch it.
Yeah, that was my bad. I got near it, and it just went poof, bye-bye. Where's A? I'm at D.
That was
I'm
me.
at D for Dick. Oh, I'm at A. Oh, I found the monkey!
Where's
It's over here. I labeled him. Oh, he disappeared, bitch! Fuck, I went too close. That's my bad. Oh, he's still there.
Yes, yeah.
Go for it, Fox. You know Dad loves you.
What?
I do.
Oh.
Perhaps next time.
That was not a good spot, though.
I feel like playing Blood of the Dead again.
Who the hell is...
I feel like playing Blood of the Dead again.
Yo, I feel like Go Rush.
Ivan, look, easy best
Look at me, album next Friday. You're lying.
What?
Can someone protect me? I'm at Mr. Silos in the middle room.
Look, this is me. That's
Oh, hold on. Yeah, can someone come over to Mr. Silos and protect me real quick? I need to get Mountain Dew for a change.
Yes.
Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate you. I love you. I wish you have the best life. I am so drunk. Or I'm not drunk enough. Depends on how you look at it. Thank you, Edward. I'll be back.
Edward.
What is that, bro? Sit down, people.
Target in range.
Okay, hi. Did not need to hear that.
Target captured. Collect for processing. Target lost. Trap destroyed.
Looks like we dropped our lunch trap now. Now, we have the key.
Хорошая работа. I have finished prepping the missiles. Just need to initiate launch sequence. Since you have key, you should do the honors.
Sorry. Alright, launch sequence. Are we all ready? Are we good? We fine? We okay?
Hey, Jesus Christ. Let me do something real quick.
So much emotions have been taken into place for so quickly. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Right.
Hey, you know what? I'm glad we did this, Fox, because most of the time, and I'll be honest, most of the time, I don't do it. I don't follow with my plans because I will admit it. I get so fucking tired of marathon.
That's completely understandable.
Right, but then
Contact down.
yesterday I was like, fuck it, I gotta do a marathon. But no marathon, I'm fucked. And I really thought, fuck it. Because, and no shit, get this guys, my sister went to help a friend out, which is in Arizona. We're in Montana, right? So she went all the way to Arizona, and she took care of a buddy and watched their house for a week, if I'm not mistaken. Her friend came back a week later and said, hey, thanks so much for taking care of our guys' house. Here's a little reward. And bought her, and I showed what kind of alcohol we got. I got that Crown Royal big-ass bottle of alcohol. My sister says, hey, brother, Block, Mr. Block, you want alcohol to drink? My car alcohol to drink. Here's the entire bottle. And I went, you know, I don't know if that's mine. My mother told me, the only reason why your sister said not to drink it in one day is because she doesn't want you to die of alcohol poisoning. That entire bottle is yours, and my mind straight went to, I
drink it all.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm over here like, I want it.
Didn't you drink it all?
It's still half.
Drink.
I just put in Mountain Dew with another more alcohol. Damn it, I'm trying not to throw up.
Drink.
Alright. Who wants to... Let me calm down myself real quick, because I'm too excited. Anyone else get excited where they almost throw up?
No, I laughed so hard I almost threw up, no.
I mean, close enough. Okay.
Are you almost done with Outbreak?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're at the start of the launch sequence and I don't know what's going on. I'm waiting for Boss to give me the okay.
Like that, touch the last activation number.
Oh, you should have told me to do that for you. It would have helped.
Let's go.
Come on, Fox. We're all a team. Well,
Hitter, what are you doing?
I'm on IW, just on my phone though.
Oh yeah, I don't want to help Ryan. I'm horrified.
Let's head upstairs.
Who wants to do the countdown before the boss fight? Let's all go upstairs.
I mean, all we need is Beast.
If Jack doesn't help, then maybe I'll block, but I'll block him. Is he drunk out of his mind right now?
Well, all of y'all.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do not wish to
Go.
invade half of Russia. Not with
I have them to say all y'all.
You're gay, I knew it, dude. Oh my goodness.
Shut up!
Got it, y'all.
I
heard that.
I'm not gonna.
That was crispy.
No.
I wasn't
knows?
expecting Crown Royal and Mountain Dew to mix very well. That is beautiful.
What are they doing?
Can you chug it now?
I'm gonna chug this.
Okay,
I'm not gonna be on.
Who's activating Ring of Fire?
Get him.
Whoever.
It's gonna be the bottom left or we're gonna shoot first.
Did you know they could do that?
I had that big ass bottle flying. And all it's like,
May be responsible for the obstruction. Perhaps
I'm not gonna be on.
that blocks the
I
hazard.
heard the first time.
Yeah, I'm going to Sentence.
Going to Santa's place?
San Antonio.
San Antoine?
San Antonio or something like that.
Alright. Shoot for the left, shoot for the left, go for the left, go for the left, bottom 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 left. I got my recon. Yeah, that's exactly what I sound like. I do apologize from here on out. I sound like we're trying to jump up.
Like true Russian, you will fight with heart and mind. And you destroy the order. Destroy the crystal.
Move on my way, boys.
That is one of them. A start, but still few more to go.
32.
That's 24.
Alright, I'm training too. I don't want to.
Watch the back. Hurt it.
Thank you. Top left, top left, top left, top left.
Okay.
Top left. Top left. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. Yo, we're about to get professional Legion bitches.
We may yet live to see another day.
Left side, guys.
And time is running out.
Matter of fact, he's pretty much north. Now he's south.
Left side,
No! Thanks.
It's okay, I think this boss fight is okay. I won't take it. Alright, top right, top right, top right, top right, top right.
Come on, boy. Watch your back.
Fuck your back, just keep shooting. Lane was nuts. I mean, his balls won't.
Death machines.
Oh.
No. Oh, don't stop, yes! Oh, it's up to you. Oh, no. We revive Fox. We revive Ian.
Alright, Eddie got himself.
All shot down.
We got 6 minutes left. We got time, guys. We got time. Don't worry about it.
Do not let it go to your head.
Ignore the drunk guy. He's drunk.
I think all good.
Behind us. Wow. I got you, baby. I got you. Don't fucking worry. I got you. Top right. He's so low on health on that one ball. Don't worry about it, man. Top right. Wait. Alright, top right.
I am getting grabbed by this thing.
Chest. I got anything else? Alright, he's behind us again. Chest. Alright, he's out. Top right.
On it.
Death machine.
Yeah!
Nice.
Yeah, we're 5 minutes there, baby. Who's the next
Hatch is clear for missile launch.
Oh my god, I didn't think I was gonna go down this much going against this.
Send these missiles to the bottom of the
man,
ocean.
I gotta take how many
No
shots?
one should possess such power.
Well, we won't count this for your sake.
Count it.
You know what I want to say personally?
Mountain Dew.
Exactly. Mountain Dew is fantastic. You know what I say personally? I am so glad that I actually went down
according
this
to Agent
pathway
Max,
personally,
you'll
because
need
I
to
was
ride
not
out of here.
expecting to have
I reckon
many
Weaver's pretty
friends
pissed at her
in
going
life.
behind his back and all, but
I understand his personal shit.
There
and
were no
probably
way I was gonna
has
leave y'all
personal
hanging.
shit, but I just want to bring up one last time. I am so glad we went this way, and I appreciate all of you guys. I really do.
Same here.
Fox,
What's up?
Just kidding.
What's up, man?
can you help me do?
If you
Can
say
I
Mephistopheles, I'm gonna kill you.
Help you with what?
I'll break one day.
Oh.
Dude, Outbreak? Fucking count me in, baby girl. I mean, boy. I mean, hold on.
Oh, chill.
I'm a boy.
Nah, you sound like a woman.
Says unit. Hey, notice how we did that, though? And we didn't fucking fail the first time. And that was with Eddie and Cletus Fetus. No offense to your sister.
Someone had a wonder weapon, too.
That's true.
Wow. That would explain why we didn't one tap it. Yo, Fox, can you help me with Outbreak 2? Abso-fucking-lutely, Fox can, if Fox is willing to.
Whatever one of these
hold on, I'm gonna close my cold word because it's starting to break down.
I guess, maybe.
Starting to decode itself.
Alright, Fox. Be brutally honest here. And I
What are the dead
don't have
Easter
to
eggs?
answer. Yes. You don't have to answer. Do you enjoy helping other people do the Easter egg, or is that just because you're bored of shit?
I like helping other people. At least that's really the thing. Sometimes I do it as a side help kind of scenario, but 9 times out of 10, it's all for the generous help.
I'll be right back. I need more Mountain Dew. I am definitely gonna throw up by the end of this session, so hopefully it lasts until we're skin. Be back.